Would I be the asshole for asking a friend for gas money? This story takes place about 7 years ago during my last summer of high school. Looking back, I sometimes question who was right in the situation. The story involves me and two of my high school friends, friend D and friend L. Friend L's family has always been very cautious with money. That summer, L invited D and me to her family's cottage, which had been a yearly tradition for them for about 2 decades. They would spend 2 weeks there every summer, and L had already spent 1 week there with her family before inviting us to join for the second week. I had recently obtained my G2 driver's license and borrowed my dad's car for the trip. My dad agreed to let me use it as long as I paid for gas and an oil change. D and I had agreed to split the cost of the gas for the entire trip, and we didn't have any issues with that arrangement. Elle originally planned to drive back with her parents a day or two after we left. However, she decided she wanted to drive back in my dad's car, which we didn't think much of at the time. During the drive home, we only had to stop once for gas. When I got out to pump and pay, I asked both friends for their share of the cash. It amounted to about $60, so I asked for $20 from each of them. Elle seemed hesitant and bothered when handing me her $20. That night, I received a long text from Elle that I could tell was influenced by her parents. The text explained that it was wrong for me to request extra money because D and I were already driving home and had agreed to split the cost. Regardless of whether Elle drove with us or not, the argument was that we should have divided the cost evenly. I stood my ground, believing that it wasn't unreasonable for me to request the money be split since we were all hitching a ride in my dad's car. Looking back, I wonder if I was in the wrong for asking for gas money. At the time, being fresh out of high school, none of us had a lot of money. Despite this disagreement, friend L and I are still friends to this day. We've known each other since we were babies, and it's only natural for us to clash once in a while.